Konnichiwa, paisanos! Welcome to Game Grammar. I'm Tabby, and today we'll be taking a ride with Mario and Cappy as they take a break between visiting Kuni, which in Odyssey means kingdoms, but can also be used as country or land. So, ikuzo! Cappy usually reads out some information on each thing Bowser stole, but since we're trying to be spoiler-free, we're gonna skip to the travel brochure's other specialty. Well, let's let Cappy see what it is first. Sate,これでも読んでおこうかな. Sate can mean things like, well then, or let's see, phrases when thinking about continuing to another subject. Koredemo is a phrase that is usually used to imply something may look one way, but is not actually the way it seems. Here, however, it seems to be actually split into kore and demo, or something like this too, and this as well. Yomu is to read, and when we connect it to te oku, which has a lot of meanings, but here we are using it as leave in its current state, we make yonde oku, which is to keep reading, and the oko is the volitional form or suggestion form of oku. Adding kana to the end ties it up as a rhetorical question, but make sure you listen to the context of the situation since it can be used at the end of a regular question as well. So altogether we have Sate, これも読んでおこうかな. Well, why don't we read this too? Tabi no one-point advice. Oshinage homingu. Tabi means travel, trip, or journey, and this whole batch of kana you could probably figure out when you heard it before. One-point advice. Boshi is the general word for hat, but not that boshi. Nageru means to throw, and nipping the ru gives us the stem form nage, which is treated more like a noun than a verb. The katakana comes back around for homingu. So the title of this article becomes Tabi no one-point advice. Oshinage homingu. One-point advice for travel. Hat throw homing. Boshiを投げてるときに、さらにジョイコンを振ってホミング. If nageru is to throw and iru is to be, when we stick iru to te-form verbs, then that must mean something is currently being done. So nagete iru would be currently throwing. Attaching toki to the end of these types of verbs makes it become when, and adding ni, which is a particle that denotes time and places, makes it become during that time. So nagete iru toki ni is while you are throwing the hat. Sarani means furthermore, again, or on top of that. And well, I believe you can figure out what a Joy-Con is. Furu is to shake or wave, and it's in te form as it describes that doing so will trigger the homingu action. You know, for those people who actually use the motion controls. Altogether now we have Boshi o nagete iru toki ni sarani Joy-Con o futte homingu. While the head is being thrown, shake the Joy-Con again for a homing attack. Boshi ga chikaku no mono ni megakete tonde ikimasu. 投げた方向がずれた時に便利です. Chikaku is near or close by. Mono is a thing, and no connects these two as nearby objects. Then there's that ni again. That's where the boshi is going to go, or iku. Megakete is to aim at, and tobu is to fly. That was a lot, let's stick them together better. The hat will fly towards nearby objects. We just covered nageru, but here it is in past tense as Mario's hopefully already thrown the hat by now. But sometimes it doesn't go in the hoko or direction you want to, so it's a little zureta or off-kilter as it were. So the homing is very benni or convenient and practical for fixing that situation. You know, when or toki ni it happens. So now, what do we get? Boshi ga chikaku no mono ni megakete tonde ikimasu. 投げた方向がずれた時に便利です. The hat will fly towards nearby objects. It's really convenient when your throw is off course. That's all for this tip, but もう一つのアドバイスを読んでおこうか。旅のone point advice. 転がる. 転がる means to tumble or roll, and it's localized in Pokemon as rollout. Let's see what the article says, shall we? 長い道を早く進みたいときや、流れるように坂を下りたいときは、しゃがみながら Y ボタンを押すと転がるができます. Again, a lot, so let's break it down. Nagai is long and Michi is road, so we get long road. Hayaku is fast, and this particular kanji means as a motion rather than time. We advance using susumu, and attaching tai to its stem form turns it into a form of want. So susumi tai is to want to advance. And there's Toki again. I hope you know how to use it in this context by now, but it's not followed by ni this time. Instead, ya takes its place, in which it acts like a comma for incomplete lists, but can also be used as or instead of and, depending on the context of the sentence. Nagareru is to flow or stream, or even to run, but it has to be like a liquid rather, like sliding perhaps? Yooni is used after words you want to say are similar to or seems like you can with verbs, and if you want to use it with nouns, you have to add a no in beforehand. Saka means hill or slope. Kudaru is to descend or go down. In fact, this is the same word as kudasai, but let's stay focused. Shagamu is to squat or crouch, but attaching a nagara to the stem form makes it become a while doing verb, so shagami nagara is while crouching. Osu presses things, and attaching a to makes it a cause and effect type relationship with the next verb, which is korogaru, our objective with the tip. And it looks like if we mouse the Y button, we can dekimasu, or can do something in this case. Roll! Alright, let's see what we got. 長い道を早く進みたいときや、流れるように坂を下りたいときは、しゃがみながら Y ボタンを押すと、転がるができます。When you want to travel quickly down a long path, or when you see a slope you could slide down, you can roll when you push the Y button while crouching. I think that's enough tips for today. We should probably let Mario go rescue Peach now that he's learned all these cool tricks, huh? Oh, but maybe you want to keep learning some other grammar? Why don't you check out some of our other videos? And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more. Maybe you'll catch Tom when he's streaming. If you have questions, feel free to leave a comment here on Facebook, Twitter, or email. Or sign up for our Patreon. Help sponsor us and get flashcards of video updates. Speaking of, special thanks to our patrons, Adam J. Blodgett, Keaton, Alvaro Navarro, Brandon Hessler, The Old Sparrow, Shonen Bat, Nyehehe, Spencer Pulley, Ryan Peppers, and all of our other patrons. Until next time, bye bye!